Monday. What's going on, guys? How are you doing? It's Monday. It's lunchtime. How's it going? Yay! It's Monday. Yes, it's Monday. Girl, let me tell you, I crashed out. I didn't take a nap or anything, but let me tell you, that mess this morning, that kind of messed me up. If you saw the first live. Anyway, welcome back to Real Talk Bougie, or welcome to Real Talk Bougie. If you're new here, welcome. How are you doing? If you're not new here, hit the like button for me. Hit that thumbs up. It helps. It helps to elevate the energy. It helps to let people know we are live, okay? We're live. Monday, it's lunchtime, and we're going to get all the way caught up, okay? Welcome to my channel. We're going to go over a couple of things. We got some business to take care of on some business. Who got the call? I got the call. What does that mean? I got the call. Sis got the call, guys. South Florida lady. What, you got the call to evacuate? Is that what you got the call? Tell me, what does the call mean? It sounds, I don't know if I want to get the call. I got the call. South Florida lady, what does that mean? Vacate the area? Go ahead and head north on 95? What does it mean? Guys, Florida, pray for our friends. Pray for all of us, okay? Let's just say that. These storms are coming. There's not a whole lot that we can do. We just need to be ready. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And if you get out the way, you don't have to worry about being in the way, right? So I don't know. What was the call, South Florida lady? Did they tell you praying for everyone in Florida, but it comes all the way up the East Coast, Florida, just be careful. And, look, it's one of those things every year we forgot that we made it from the year before, and there's always going to be disaster. There's acts of God, right? So all we can do is be prepared and hope for the best, right? We don't live in a world where hurricanes, tornadoes, and all of those things don't exist. We live in a world that they do. So the best we can do is be prepared and do as much as we possibly can. So I don't know what the call means. One of our South Florida lady says, you got my lunch call. Okay. Very good. I'm glad you got your alert. Okay. Okay, guys, let's get caught up on a couple of things, and we'll get caught up. I guess we'll get caught up with Nesto at the end. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but there's always something to talk about, and we can always do that last call that we did not finish from yesterday. But let's do a couple little housekeeping items. We were live earlier today. Thank you to the sis who gave me the X account to follow. So I got some news you can use. So yeah, we're going to get caught up real quick. Sarah Boone, we're going to get caught up. I've got a Portia, baby. Portia says, hi, everybody. We're going to get caught up on Brandon. I got all of his warrants. So I want to read his warrants to you real quick. Mr. Brandon Dillard, the veneer specialist at A+ Veneers in Atlanta. And then we have another call. Okay. You guys were into it last night, which I'm so it was fun going back down memory lane, because I'm telling you, these jail visits hit different now that we know more. Well, I think, like I said last night, I think that when we first started, when the first couple visits, I was just so still amazed that oh shit, we're really watching these visits. I can't even tell you, there's very few that I think I've seen. I feel like almost everything I've seen or listened to at least twice, because normally I listen to stuff before I come live with you guys. So I've usually had one good listen. And then I do it with you guys, but I'm talking. But I know pretty much when I'm done with a video, I'm done and it's on to the next thing. So some of these things I haven't listened to in almost a year, and they certainly hit different now. Anyway, let's get into this, guys, real quick. Sarah Boone was offered a plea deal today. Okay, they came out the bush. Portia, ma'am. You know, it's that time of day where Amazon and FedEx and everybody comes through getting their packages. Okay. Prosecutors, let me give you guys some TT, okay? Let me give y'all some Tay. Sarah was looking matronly as hell, okay? Look at this. Girl, they found her some sort of blue dress. Girl, they offered her a manslaughter deal. Prosecutors offered defendant Sarah Boone 15 years on a manslaughter charge to resolve this homicide case. Her dumbass rejected it. Okay. Her dumbass rejected it. I, baby, she's facing up to 22 years. She has rejected the offer and wants to take her chances at trial. Okay. Well, that's the difference between being 50 something and being 70 something. Okay. Girl. I mean, you killed the man. Like at the end of the day, maybe she's like, well, what's 7 more years? If she gets 22 years, I mean, let's look at it this way 15 years, which she would already have credit for almost 5 years, right? 15 years, you got credit for damn near 5. And who knows how they would credit that jail time if they credit it to however much the judge would give her for credit. You never know. She could have been out in 5, 6, 7, 8 years, right? They offered her something, but she rejected it. They offered her 15 years manslaughter. So she's taking it to the box, as Sonya would say. She's gonna take it to the box. Okay. Can y'all see this? Yes. Okay. Um, let her. Okay. Um, look at her. Girl looking homely as I don't know what. But I mean, if you've been in jail for almost 5 years, but she's so happy to be sitting next to people who get a good shower and have clothes and all of the things. Breaking news. Oh, and then this is the other thing. On top of the plea deal that they offered her, girl, jury selection has been postponed a week because of damn, what's his name, Martin or Melvin? Girl, Milton. Girl, Hurricane Milton is coming through, delaying everything. Milton. Who came up with these wackadoodle names this year? Milton. No offense to any Miltons in the house. Guys, I have to also, okay. God, I've got thoughts all over the place. It's Monday. It's Monday. Okay. Um, Milton is coming and jury selection has been postponed until next Monday, God willing. Okay. So that's another thing. Ma'am got offered 15 years manslaughter and declined. Milton came through and said, not today. Come back next week. Okay. There's some we got to be careful with Twitter. You could be on Twitter and anything's going to show up. Well, let's see what this says.
I'm scared about too, like this was totally like not intentional. Like that's what I'm scared about too. Like
we'll have all the answers. We'll have a lot more answers tomorrow after medical exam. We looked at it. Like you said, what you're seeing here is common. This is us coming out
protocol.
Yeah, his age, no real medical history that we
I know of.
For him to have passed away, we come out.
I know.
Yeah. We come out and do an investigation. Medical examiner's office, we send people out. This is what we do. If he was 75 years old and had a history of heart conditions, we wouldn't be here.
Don't know what his.
Well, you would be there if he was scrunched up in a suitcase. Why did they? This is the mistake that they made. They came out on some appeasement and accommodation. I mean, it was a homicide investigation. No lie about that. But why are you telling her that? The caveat to all of that is the suitcase that that man was scrunched up into. This isn't just a man in his 40s who's dead. This is a man who's dead in his 40s who was scrunched up in a suitcase, who was smushed up like a pretzel. Okay? I'm sure after being in the suitcase all night, he might have even been stiff. We don't even know what his condition, if rigor mortis had started to set in, if his body started to constrict. We have no idea how they were able, if when she opened the suitcase and opened and took him out, however she managed to do that, dumped him out, whatever she did, we don't know what happened, right? He was in that suitcase, it sounds like, for 12 hours. It was before midnight. It was 11 o'clock when she was like, don't wear my name out. That's my name. Don't wear it out. And at 12 o'clock, she's calling 911. It was 13 hours. What are you talking about? They should never have told her that. Like I guess they saw that they had somebody who was fugazi as hell, and they probably just wanted to say something for her to not act a complete and total fool.
We come out and do an investigation. Medical examiner's office, we send people out. This is what we do. If he was,
and they, I cannot wait till they play that for the jury.
Exactly, and that's what we're here to find out. We're just here to get the answers that you want, the answers that his family's gonna want.
Really wanted to, like, this was totally not intentional.
Okay, ma'am. When the homicide investigators pulled up, it's a problem. It went from, I don't even know, I don't want to say death investigation. It went from, girl, shit to shinola, okay? This is some capturing of the court today.
The amended list. Ma'am, are you ready for trial? Is there anything else you'd like to bring to my attention?
I hope that they have more footage for us. This little 18 seconds is going to end up pissing me off, but no, please, but if I may have water, please. No, please, if I may have water, please.
That's something I got to address with corrections during a break, ma'am. Thank you.
No, please, but can I have water, please?
All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and ask you the amended list.
Okay.
Ma'am, are you ready for trial?
Okay, so are you ready to get this shit started? Okay, I'm so mad that we did not get to see court today. That's exactly this is how I feel, how she's looking right now. That's how I felt this morning. I was so confused. I was like, where is court? What is going on? Where's court? Okay, that was my overall demeanor this morning. That's how I felt. And by the time I got off the computer, I was done. I was like, I'm not doing anything else until I get over it, because I've got a major attitude right now, because I was not expecting. I woke up this morning. I was like, yes, we have court today.
I don't remember that. For everything you've done to me.
Oh, let's listen to this little part, and then we're going to pivot.
For everything you've done to me. Your battery's about to die. Oh, okay.
Your battery's about to die.
I left enough in there for him to. Is it long? Because I don't know how much I can take.
Is it long? You recorded it.
Long? 2 minutes. Don't wear it out.
This was so. And now you want to.
It's my name. Don't wear it out. Yeah, that's when you do it. You choke me. I don't want to watch it, please.
Okay. So that's the major news of today on Sarah Boone. They also did file a motion. This is George. This is poor George. R.I.P. George Torres. George was the boyfriend of Sarah. George died in the suitcase. Sarah tortured him to death, and he died of was it positional asphyxiation based on the way he was in the suitcase. The way that he was in the suitcase impeded his lungs, his ability to breathe, everything. His whole respiratory system was impacted, and it was positional asphyxiation due to the suitcase. I mean, due to, being trapped in a suitcase, basically. I'm just trying to.
Sorry, babe.
The one video we don't get to see a lot is the one where the suitcase is flipped over.
That's what I feel like when you chewing on me. Sarah. You. Please, Sarah. Yeah.
When she said, fuck you, it's hard to believe that there's actually a person in that suitcase.
Sarah, I can't breathe, babe. That's on you. Sarah, I can't breathe. It's on you. Sarah.
Poor guy. I'm not going to make you guys watch this. We've all seen it. If you haven't seen it, we'll watch it. I'm sure we're going to have plenty of opportunity to see it again in the coming weeks. Was this today at all? Let's see what this is. Was this posted today? Okay, that's not from today because that was 20 hours ago. Okay, let's move on, guys. Okay, Sarah Boone is a legit moron. Look at what someone posted an hour ago. Sarah Boone is a legit moron for not taking 15-year plea deal. She's been in there for almost 5 flipping years already, and she would most likely spend 80% of her jail sentence. She most likely only spend 80% of that sentence in jail. Ha ha ha, wow. What an idiot. I mean, 15 years, she's already got 5, so that's already a third. So she would have roughly about 10 years. We don't even know what she would end up spending. She really is not smart. I mean, it's unfortunate for her, but it's not our problem to solve. She can be stupid all she wants. Judge says that there are privacy panels located in front of counsel's table, and the jury should not be able to see Sarah Boone's feet. Today, judge will provide an order to the jail that after today, she can wear her own shoes, maybe. Okay. I guess that's it. That's everything. That's everything for now. We'll stay on top of this. You already know we are fully vested. Anyway, let's get into this. And also, so the main news on Sarah Boone, number 1, she rejected a plea deal. She's dumb as dirt. Number 2, the hurricane's coming in Milton, and court is basically postponed. Jury selection is postponed until next week. So, and hopefully everything will be okay with our beautiful, wonderful state of Florida, that your girl loves so much. So hopefully everything will be fine and we can resume next week when the next storm is coming into town. Because one thing if you live down south, which I guess if you live anywhere, it's hurricane season, y'all. If you didn't know, it's hurricane season. They're coming. Okay. We're already up to M, so that means that there's been at least 2 handfuls of tropical storms and hurricanes already. So it's another one. But we hope, hopefully things won't be bad. Anyway, okay, let's pivot. Where's my other document that I need? Okay. I had to spend some time on this today. So guys, the veneer specialist, Brandon Dillard, your girl had to get I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Here he is. Ooh, here he is. There's Brandon, guys. I had to get the documents today so we could all be in the know of what the heck was going on over there at what they said was a fake dental practice. So let's get into it. Let me pull this out. I hope that makes it better. Let me check my screen. Okay, much better. All right. So we saw the news story. I guess should I pull? Y'all, I am feeling like it's discombobulated Monday for me. 1 second. Okay. All right. Let's see. Nope, that's not right. Okay, we're gonna leave it just like that. All right. Okay, so this is what happened with the dentist. Well, he's not a dentist. Okay, personally came Chief Investigator Michael Hill, who on oath says that the best of their knowledge and belief, Brandon Alonza Dillard, between January 8th, 2021 and September 23rd. Can you guys see this pretty decent? I feel like this is not showing well. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. Okay. Between January 8th, 2021 and September 23rd, 2024 in Fulton County, Georgia, did commit the offense of practice of dentistry without a license, which is a felony. Said accused did practice dentistry in this state by permitting veneer installation and maintenance services on multiple victims without obtaining a license to practice from Georgia Board of Dentistry, and this deponent makes this affidavit that a warrant may issue for his or her arrest. Probable cause: between January 8th of 2021 and September 23rd of 2024, subject Brandon Dillard operated A-List Cosmetics LLC, currently located in Atlanta, on his personal Instagram page at A-List Brandon. Dillard described himself as the CEO of A-List Smiles Atlanta. On his primary business Instagram page, A-List Smiles Atlanta, Dillard describes his business as Atlanta's top veneer specialist and trainer. That Instagram page has approximately 322 posts, 158,000 followers. The posts include images and or short form videos showing several of Dillard's apparent patients, and they put in quote unquote patients, documenting veneer procedures they have received at A-List Smiles Atlanta for marketing and advertisement purposes. Some of the posts include images and short form videos following Dillard's personally performing veneer installations and maintenance services on individuals. Some of the posts include images and short form videos showing Dillard advertising veneer training courses offered by him, where he accepts payment to train other non-licensed individuals to practice dentistry in this state by performing veneer installation and maintenance services. The earliest Instagram post was posted on or about March 9th of 2021, and the most recent is September 10th. His associates have posted regular posts containing images and or short form videos between those dates, all or almost all showing Dillard and his associates practicing dentistry without a license, marketing and advertising his illegal dentistry services, which are performed for payment, or marketing advertising his illegal veneer training courses performed for payment. Dillard also maintains other social media accounts, including TikTok, with similar posts. Dillard does not possess a valid license to practice dentistry in Georgia from the Georgia Board of Dentistry's. Pursuant to OCGA 43-11-1, dentistry is defined as the evaluation, diagnosis, prevention, and treatment, or any combination thereof, whether using surgical or non-surgical procedures of disease, disorders, conditions, or any combination thereof of the oral cavity, maxillofacial area, or the adjacent and associated structures, or any combination thereof, and their impact to the human body provided by a dentist within the scope of his or her education, training, and experience in accordance with the ethics of the profession and applicable laws, including but not limited to the acts specified by Code 431117. Pursuant to OCGA 431117, this includes the operation and performance of any dental operation of any kind upon the human oral cavity, teeth, gingiva, alveolar process, maxillae, mandible, and associated structures and associated contagious masticatory structures for the treatment of disease or lesions or such structures, supplying, making, filling, repairing, adjusting, realigning directly for or to an ultimate user of the product in the state of Georgia, any appliance, cap, covering, prosthesis, cosmetic covering, as designed by the rules and regulations established by the board, used on or as human teeth, unless such provided production fit repair adjustment or refine such product is ordered by and returned to a licensed dentist, or unless such product is used solely for theatrical purposes as defined by the rules and regulations established by the board, and by any means whatsoever making it known, implying, or holding out to the public in any fashion that such person will do any of the operations, procedures, and services set forth. They are very specific in, sir, you are not a dentist, okay? Sir is not a dentist, okay? I'm just trying to figure out, when people walked in, did they think he was a dentist? I guess they said someone did describe the offices. We're going to go take a look. Someone did describe that you wouldn't necessarily know walking into his offices that you did not necessarily walk into a dental practice. It had the feel. Okay, let's see. A list Atlanta. I guess that's the main one. All right, let's look at this. Okay. Oh, he did Rolly from, what's it called? Maybe that's where he made a mistake. He was trying to get more high profile, notable clients. So he got the bad girls up in there. Did he shave her teeth down? Oh my God. So do they just take, so you get veneers, they don't take your teeth out? I don't know. Okay. Sis is happy. Okay, so that's what she was working with. Okay. My Lord. Okay, well. I wonder, was he like a dental hygienist? Was he a dental tech? What made him, where did he even get his basics from? Or did he just go in there and just start playing in people's mouths? What do you guys think? I wonder what his background was. Was he a failed dental student? Is the tooth doctor, do you have anything to contribute to this conversation? They do shave them. Okay. The tooth doctor sounds like a dentist. I'm not sure. Tooth doctor, do you have any professional dental experience that you could share with us in the comments? Is this on some fugazi? I hope she never sees the. I hope she never sees the light of day. You're talking. It's a he, Mr. Brandon Alonza Dillard. You are a dentist. Okay. So veneers, are veneers like caps or are veneers? I don't know what a veneer is. I know I've had a porcelain. Last time I had to get a what do you call it? I don't know if that's a cap or not, but I don't even think girl, what is a veneer? A veneer is like a non-cavity type cap on your teeth. I'm not sure what veneers are, but apparently a lot of people have them. They're crowns. Yes. Okay. So it's like a crown. So this guy right here, I don't know where he got his training from, what made him think to open up a whole entire office and sit up there and practice dentistry. But he was doing it. Let's watch again. So I don't know what he's doing. But it looks like she had a straight cavity in the back. She had a black tooth all the way in the back, y'all. Did you see that? This is the girl who went and got a BBL somewhere. Did she just Oh, this was a year ago. Okay. So things might be different now. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is another satisfied customer, I guess. Okay. Someone said he went to ICDC and they said it didn't count because the school was a scam. Oh my God. Can you believe it? His teeth look like they're all the same color. Like, okay. Oh Lord. Sis needed some attention on that though. Oh my Lord. Okay. Okay, they look like tooth emojis. He's doing like, okay, do you want emoji teeth? Do you want cartoon teeth? Do you want gravestones? They look like chiclets. Would you like chiclets? Would you like emojis? Would you like to look like we're walking through the cemetery? What? Yes. What? What out of our catalog can we offer you, ma'am? Okay. Ooh, my Lord. Sis, what's going on here? Oh my God. Sis said, forget about the braces. So what happened? She had braces on, never took them off? Okay. I mean, we're not going to co-sign it because we can't co-sign anything that's not legit. I don't care if she looks happy right now. Her mouth could be falling apart. Okay. Okay. Doggy dentures. Okay. Her mouth could be falling apart. Look, so sis had damn braces. Do you guys see this? Sis had braces and her wig was not all the way melted. Why would you go get braces? You let him take your braces off that you've already spent money on, so she might be in bed with her orthodontist, right? And she took the braces off for Brandon. Was he calling himself Dr. B or Dr. Dillard? Uh-oh. Okay, well. Look at this person right here says, people better not piss me off. They were happy, no issues. Now they think they're going to get clout and coins. Go turn on him and make up stuff. I pray things work out for this man. I know all too well. I know all too well what he's experiencing. He was not hurting anyone and never lied and told anyone of these people that he was a dentist. But it doesn't matter if he told people that he was a dentist or not. he's doing things that only a dentist could do. I could tell someone I'm the trash man, but if I decide to start doing butt injections, that's a problem. So you set yourself an office with dental equipment. You can tell people that you are a massage therapist, but once you start going into their mouths with equipment like this, you start messing in people's mouths and consulting. Look like you were sitting there having a consultation. Right here, it looks like you are up in someone's mouth with some it looks like maybe some cleaning, some air and some water, I don't know, suction, just from my own experience in the dental chair. But look, you have some sort of a syringe, you got a mouth guard in there, you are getting ready to go in, you are placing little tombstones on her mouth. You are sitting there with your Van Cleef and Arpels. Maybe, I don't know if it's bootleg or not, but it's giving you've got some very expensive jewelry on, because your girl loves jewelry. And all that equipment is for mobile dentistry. He wouldn't know that because he's not a dentist. Or maybe he bought what was cheap, right? So, sir, they said sir made up to that. It's been estimated that sir has made over $4 million. Okay. $4 million. Okay, guys. Oh, my Lord. She needed a doctor. What was she doing coming to the veneer specialist? That's not, ma'am, you needed to handle that mouth first. How did your mouth get into such a condition? You need to handle, she needed some good oral, she needed an oral care first. Like, she needed an oral care plan first. We gonna catch that mouth. Hold on. We gonna catch it. Girl, sis, what are you doing? You went to go get veneers, but you don't even look like you know how to take care of a mouth first. You can't do the same thing that you did to have that with now these new veneers, because now it sounds like you need to go run to the dentist anyway. Look at him guilty over here. Full smile makeover. Okay. Okay, full smile makeover. Girl. You know he's in jail right now, no bond. Okay. No bond, 8 charges with a RICO, no bond. Okay. Wow. Okay. Look at sir. Maybe maybe there's some psychosis there. What was he did he have people calling him Dr. Brandon? That's what you're doing sitting there on Rice Street right now. Okay, let's do a photo shoot in my all white office. Oh, sis, you just needed some trays. You needed some whitening treatment, and that was it, cuz sis's teeth were a little buttery. It was giving buttery. All she needed was some trays, some whitening, a good cleaning, and some of that Colgate charcoal toothpaste, girl. How many of you guys use a whitening? I use the Colgate charcoal every other tube. So I started using Arm& Hammer baking soda one, and then I'll switch off with Colgate with the charcoal. And then my go-to, loyal to the soil, is regular Colgate and brushing. You got to brush, okay? Sis wasn't in a bad condition right there. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. But sis, how did your teeth get yellow? That's the problem. If you got them yellow like that, you need to brush them, baby. Okay, sis.
in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
Woo!
I don't want to go to a dental practice or a veneer specialist where just because I come in and I'm happy, you're putting a camera in my face and make you do a freak. Jesus. Mushaga. Wow. Well, he tried. He tried on that one. Sis, you got to stop smoking, hun. You got to stop smoking. I'm not going to say too much on that, but you better stop smoking. Okay, sis happy. Okay, sis happy. She got her little updo. She looks like she's getting ready to go to a cotillion or the prom. Look at her little hairstyle, her little updo. Hey Jay Blake, what's going on, sis? How are you? Okay, sis got her little cute hairstyle like that. Ooh, why'd someone say YouTube University for the win? Check out this before and after. Okay. All my clients are happy. He's done nothing wrong. Well, according to Fulton County, they say he needs a license to do what he's been doing. So wait a second. She got her teeth done there? Isn't that what her name is? Isn't that Rick Ross's baby mama? Baby. What? She went to A-list veneers? Baby, you better call your baby daddy and get to a real dental practice. You better call the tooth doctor. Honey, what is going on here?
I feel like Buzz.
Okay, everything's got music. Okay. Mm-mm. Sis, you got played. Okay, let's go. Uh, who is this guy with the very pink gums? Okay. He's happy. I don't do who brushes their teeth in the shower? I'm not into that at all. I don't want to spit and get toothpaste in my shower. I think that's very disgusting. I think it's very gross. It's very not what you're in the shower for. If you do it, that's your business, but I just think it's a gross practice. Um Girl. Okay, look at this guy. Can we talk about his eyebrows? Look how his this guy really is giving. He gets a facial once a month. His skin is very he must be an esthetician or something. His skin is very good. And do you see his eyebrows? He seems like he spends a lot of time on his maintenance. Oh geez. Okay. Some sort of okay. Oh my God. Okay. He's having too much fun in the shower. Okay, sir. Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, Rebel Fleur over here 2 days ago says another scam because you can't whiten veneers or crowns. They're just the color that they are, right? When you get them, they better give this man a license instead of charging him with a crime. He is better than most. Why is it? Can I just talk about this? Why are some people so dead set on trying to protect people who want to circumvent the rules? The minute that your jawline is infected and you got to run to the emergency room and they're taking half your jaw out and there's nothing that the maxillofacial doctor can do for you or the oral surgeon, both, you're going to be mad and you're going to be ready for a lawsuit. Not to mention he's not eligible for the appropriate insurance and coverages because he's not a what? He's not a dentist, okay? And he's also not obligated to follow hygiene that a dentist or dental hygienist, people who work in the dental office who are professionals who are licensed and certified, you don't know what kind of practices these people are following and sanitation and everything, right? Girl, everything is civil. Civil. These are civil veneers, okay? Mm-mm-mm. Girl. Sis, your teeth are yellow. You put braces on top of yellow teeth. Okay, well, that's why you ended up over here at this guy. Now you got white teeth. Are we going to brush them? Okay. She's looking like Nicki Minaj a little bit. Sir, you have real issues. Why are you there? Look at this mouth. What happens? I don't know. Some people just have genetically, they have problems with their mouth, but my Lord, um, I wonder how much these people paid him. Meanwhile, they could have just gone to a regular dentist. I'm sure some of these people have jobs and dental insurance. Why not? Tooth doctor, why is it? What is your? Can you drop us a sentence or two on why people just don't go to the dentist? Why would someone seek out someone like him and circumvent the actual dental practice, knowing good and well they hadn't been going to a dentist? Now all of a sudden you want some cosmetic dental surgery? I mean, they could have gone to Dr. Heavenly's office. Dr. Heavenly gets it in. That's where if I was going to go do something, I'll go straight to Dr. Heavenly's office. Mm. Yeah, okay. He probably had some dentures. They needed to just go ahead. I would be like, you know what? You can just take all this out. Just take it out. I would not want those little vampire fangs. My Lord. Okay. Is Rolly back again? Oh, that's still the first time. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna skip that. Look, this is the deal. Oh, summer sale, $29.99. So people are paying $3,000, but look at this. Hold on. Ma'am, my first thing when I'm coming to take your money would be, sis, you gotta brush your damn teeth. You can spend $3,000, but ma'am, if you're not gonna brush your teeth, honey, well, mm-mm-mm. Well, it doesn't have to be cheap. I mean, Tia Kemp couldn't pay. Rolly couldn't pay. I mean, everyone doesn't need cheap. I'm sure some people did want cheap, but everybody doesn't have to be. I'm sure everyone who walked up into his office didn't need cheap. You know what I mean? Some people have a coin or two, so or three or four. Wait, hold on. That's Tia Kemp and who is this lady? The Fade lady. Who is she? Girl, they are happy. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. She looks like she smokes. Why did he have to lick his tongue out? Who is that a girl? Wait, oh, those are two guys. Okay. Are they on YouTube? What are their names? Do you guys know who these guys are? I feel like they're on YouTube. Okay. What happened for him to get caught? I'm not sure. Let's get back to the warrants. Okay, we read the first warrant. Okay, that's his Instagram page. The second one. So the first one is practice of dentistry without a license. That's the first warrant, a felony. Second warrant, practice of dentistry without a license. What happened? They're just identifying the page. I'm going to see if there's some police reports. Okay. These are all, you know how they do. These are all pretty much the same. This one, practicing without a license, practicing without a license, theft by deception. Let's see. So he's got 2 counts of theft by deception. Ooh, okay, let's read this one. So practicing medicine without a license, instead accused did hold himself out to the public and being engaged in the diagnosis and treatment of disease and injuries of human beings, and did suggest, recommend, and prescribe a form of treatment for the palliation, relief, and cure of a physical or mental ailment of a person with the intention to receive, therefore, directly and indirectly, compensation for offering for the sale and recommendation, face filler, lip filler, and non surgical BBL, which involves the subcutaneous and intermuscular injection of hyaluronic acid into the face, lips, buttocks, and other areas of the human body through direct buttocks and other areas of the human body through direct messages on his public Instagram account at A-list Skin Beauty, and did not then possess a valid license to practice medicine. Oh, he was out here tripping. So he was doing veneers and he was also doing non-surgical BBL injections. Wow. Okay. So non-surgical, he was doing lip fillers, face fillers, non-surgical BBLs. He was putting in damn veneers. What else was he doing? Dentures, installation and maintenance of multiple victims. Okay, so maybe the first one is that he was performing veneer installation. The second one is that he also had the institute, but he had his Instagram page um promoting his veneer business and not a Georgia board not licensed to practice through the Georgia board. The next one is the non practicing medicine without a license. So first practicing dentistry without a license, now practicing medicine without a license, doing injections. Practicing medicine without a license, said to hold himself in the public as engaged of diagnosis and treatment. I think this is the same one. A-list Skin Beauty. We'll have to look that one up too. So that's the same as the other one. The theft by deception. Let's see. Said accused did obtain United States currency from numerous victims by deceitful means and artful practices with the intention of depriving the owners of said property by obtaining United States currency, the value of which exceeded $24,999.99 from victims by performing veneer procedures which he and his associates were neither formally trained nor authorized by law to perform, and which often result in damage to the human oral cavity, teeth, gingiva, mandible, and other soft tissue and bony structures, and by not disclosing these facts to his victims. Even if he disclosed them to the victims, I'm sure there's somebody who'll be like, well, you know what you're doing. You did my homegirl. You can go ahead and do mine. For $3,000, I'll take it. Okay. Someone did, I'm sure someone did do that. Okay. Wow. So another theft by deception that people who purchased. Okay, so this is the other one. Currency from newest. So theft by deception felony. He is accused of obtaining United States currency from numerous victims by deceitful means and artful practices with the intention of depriving the owners of property and obtaining United States currency, the value of which exceeded $24,099 from victims who purchased veneer tech training and certificates which were worthless, provided no legitimate or legal credentials, and if utilized by victims could lead to criminal possession, and by not disclosing these facts to these victims. And his deponent makes this affidavit, and this deponent makes this affidavit that a warrant may issue for his or her arrest. And then all of these stipulations are the same. It basically it's the same probable cause. Um, just a second. Let's go to this next one. He's sitting in jail with no bail right now. Criminal solicitation to commit a felony. Said accused with intent with that certain or individuals engaged in conduct constituting a felony offense of practicing dentistry without a license in violation to OCGA 431150 did solicit, request, command, importune, and otherwise attempt to cause certain other individuals to engage in such conduct by accepting payment to train. So not only is it's theft by deception because he sold courses, but the criminal solicitation of said courses, so like recruiting for this invalid profession or this invalid certification within the dentistry profession allegedly, is giving him a criminal solicitation to commit a felony, which is a felony, because by him soliciting these people into this particular program, you're creating more criminals because these people don't even know that what they're doing, maybe some do, some don't, that they are not within the law to practice what they're doing. Did solicit, request, command, importune, and otherwise attempt to cause said other individuals to engage in such conduct by accepting payment to train other non-licensed individuals to practice dentistry in the state by performing veneer installation maintenance services, knowing that said individuals were not licensed. So along with him knowing he shouldn't have been doing it, he was accepting payment, training, and also recruiting people to do more, which I guess that's just as bad, okay? And then here is the RICO, y'all. Here's the RICO. Okay. Violation of Georgia RICO, okay? Sir, you are in trouble. Accused did conspire and endeavor to acquire and maintain directly, indirectly, an interest in and control of United States currency through a pattern of racketeering activity by committing at least 2 acts of racketeering activity in furtherance of one or more incidents, schemes, or transactions that had the same or similar intents, results, accomplices, victims, methods of commission, or otherwise were interrelated by distinguishing characteristics and were not isolated incidences, including the commission, attempted commission, solicitation of others to commit crimes chargeable by indictment under the law of the state involving assault and battery. Hold on. He was what? What did he do? Crimes indictment under the laws of the state involving assault and battery in violation of Article 2 of the Charter 5 of Title 16 of the Official Code of Georgia, annotated theft in violation of Article 1 and Chapter 7 of said code, and acts of violating theft which are chargeable under the laws of the United States, territories of the United States, and the state law, which are punishable by imprisonment of more than 1 year. And this deponent makes the affidavit that a warrant may issue for his or her arrest. Is that it? I think that's enough, y'all. We did look at his bond is 0. He has no bond. He got his first appearance. He went in front of Holly Hughes, who's the same one that Nesto went in front of. Thank you to Nikki D. Thank you to new member Stacy, first twin. Thank you so much. And PW Milestone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No bond. And he's currently at I think he's currently at Rice Street. I remember it took like Nesto 6 weeks to get over to Cobb County. So I don't know if he's going to get over to Cobb County. We don't know. But what we do know is that he is currently incarcerated. He's got 8 charges, one of which is a RICO, 4 of which are, so 2 practicing dentistry without a license, 2 practicing medicine, a conspiracy charge, a solicitation charge. He's fucked, like for real. Um, mm-mm-mm. Now, maybe he was some sort of technician at a prosthesis, a place where they make dentures and things. I would wonder how he picked up some of this skill. Unless, like the person said in the comments, it was on some YouTube university, but he's clearly not licensed. Anyway, y'all are hollering. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep our eye on this story, like I'm sure Bougie Gang wants me to, because this is a mess. This is a real mess. And we got to keep our eye on Mr. Brandon Dillard. Another popular veneer tech named Princess Coots, better watch out. Baby, we'll just be sitting back waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, if all it takes is one person, sometimes it may not even be a past customer. It could be somebody who was like, you know what? They went to a real dentist or a real cosmetic dentist and realized or were told or had a botched job. I mean, it could be any reason. And it could be the actual professional who turned them in. Because, you find out. And I mean, at the end of the day. Oh, okay. So, yeah. I mean, people spend a lot of money for medical license, medical education, to become a medical doctor, to become a dentist, even people who are support of a medical doctor, nurses, medical assistants. I mean, if you are in a licensed and certified position, legit, you don't need interlopers. People coming in with no documentation, no credential. It cheapens and it causes distrust to the community at large, because you want to go. It's like, who would have the audacity to do such a thing? And then he's also doing Botox and fillers and all kinds of stuff. And like I said, you don't know what kind of hygiene practices these people have going on up here in this office. And I don't know. Look at this. Girl. That's the mouth you installed in somebody's mouth? See, I think he might have gotten confused with grills or something like that. Maybe he's somebody who was making grills. So, like, when they say people who can make these type of things for like prosthetic or theatrical, maybe they mean like the people that make grills and stuff like that. I don't know. I've never sought this type of person out. That doesn't look like a whole mouth of teeth either. That just looks like the front. So 100% porcelain and 100% diamonds. Who got that mess? I would love to see where he installed that. Look at the gift below. He needed that. He did need that, but she should have gone to. He probably didn't want to go to the real dentist because they probably told him to stop smoking. She's got a nice smile. Oh, sis. Okay, sis. Okay, so he caters end of year sale. $39.99. The summer sale was $29.99. The end of year sale is $39.99. I wonder how much his regular prices were. Probably $6,000 or something. The kicker to me is that all these people who think they got to stick their tongue out. So let's. Ooh, this one's gonna get him in trouble. Okay, look at the.
There's a rock.
Okay. So, oh, Did you see where it said no cameras, no cell phones, but his dumb behind? Okay, so they have patients coming in. They probably who is this guy? He needs to go too. Who are you, sir? Okay. Who's this balding gentleman? Okay, so they have a nice buffet. Look at all these people coming in. I know Fonnie Willis is like, stop on the name tag. Let's see if we can find. So you get your full veneer kit. Here's your veneer kit. Look on the table. It says, look on the table. Notice no cameras, no cell phones, no video. But your dumbass, we won't say anything else. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I like her braids. That is a shame. Ma'am, you're over here getting your teeth done and son needs his hair done. That's where I can't even really co-sign on that. 1 year checkup on her A smile.
Up here, this is the first time, but
Okay, that's a cute picture of her, but
I want to.
we can't hear you, hun. Too much music. Okay, he's going down. Just on the, I mean, outside of the veneers, just on the audacity for the Botox, the fillers, the injectables, he's done. Practicing dentistry, done. Practicing medicine, recruiting people into the business. The other guy, the balding hair guy, he's an actual dentist. So hold on. Maybe it's on their website. Let's go see. So is he, I wonder if he's going to try and say that he was working under the dentist and this is part of the dentist practice that, let's see. Do you think is that what's going on here? Girl, did they take the site down? Okay, book a consultation. Please don't tell me. I was about to say, please don't tell me that his website is just Linktree. So there's apply for financing, the veneer shop. Okay, this is just the retail. He doesn't even have a website. It's like his whole, okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. He's called himself a veneer specialist. I said, I don't know if they called him Dr. Brandon. Who knows? I don't know what they called him. He's not a dentist. He was calling himself a veneer tech, but maybe he's going to say that he was working under that if there was a DDS who was training, but that dentist also knew that that certification wasn't going to be worth anything. It's not a valid it's not it's not a certified or licensed title, I guess, according to OCGA, whatever the clause was. Okay, let's keep going. How long? Let's see. Okay. Do you guys want to do that number 3 video? And let's see. Do you guys want to do that other video? He's now inmate. That dentist is going down. Yeah, because as a licensed professional, if he knows that that title doesn't exist or it's not part of the code, like it's not part of the structure, right? You can't like just invent a title. And if you do, it probably has to go past the board of dentistry, I would imagine. So if he's training him to do something, outside of the scope of what a technician can do and also having an office, maybe people do sit and craft those veneers and they're not all certified. I don't know the people at the prosthetic plants that make the veneers and things like that, but telling people to go and open up their own office and install them themselves, that's crazy. I'm sorry, you can play in my mouth. Um, okay. How did he get a licensed dentist to go? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out because it's gonna go to trial and all of those things. I don't know yet. Once they arrest the other dude, I need to find out his name. So whoever knew that guy was a dentist, I'll have to go watch a couple of the news stories. They may already have his name in the paper or on WSVTV or something. His partner or whoever he was working with, and I'm sure he's going to have a problem. The Only a dentist can use a drill in a patient's mouth. Period. Absolutely. I mean, he was like they said, he was practicing dentistry without a license. He knew better. He knew better. Absolutely. And people wanted a more affordable option. He was making something accessible that is expensive. You have to have a cute coin for it. And if those people were able to get what they got together for him, they could have saved a little bit more and got it together for someone legit, right? You get what you pay for. So anyway, we're gonna move on. Let's move on. Let me see. Let's While I'm pulling up the Nesto video, let's hold on. Let's see if we can. Okay, let's see. I wonder if they have the other guy's name in here. I'll have to look him up because I would imagine they've arrested him too. If they came for him, they had to have come for the other guy. Um, all right, let me. Oh, I need to give you. I have something for you guys too. So give me just a second with that. I'm gonna do it after we finish this. Is this it? It's something about WSVTV's damn. I think this is the one Will Wooten is in. I cannot with their website. It's awful. It takes so long for their stuff to load. I don't even understand. I cannot comprehend. I just have the most trouble connecting with that particular website. All right. Let me see if I can get it over here. If not, we're just going to have to move on. Whew. Tia better go get her mouth checked. I don't know whose channel this is. Okay. We're going to skip. Next time we talk about it, we'll find it. I can't find what I'm looking for right now. And I don't want to hold y'all up on this because it's like, it's okay. We've covered this top to the bottom. All right. I'm trying to find the video now. Okay, here it is. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all, for the delay. My bad. Okay. All right, let's get into it. We're back where we were yesterday. We're back in that bad place again. This is call number 3 from December 7th, 2023. This is call number 3. This woman is back again over to the jailhouse talking mess with her wretched ass boyfriend. Looking wretched as hell.
Ooh, look at
How you doing today?
How are you? Okay, so the part down the middle did not work. We tried it.
Okay, I gotta talk over.
You gotta talk what?
So he wanted her to have a bust down, and she said it wasn't working. Sonya, I don't know why. Can we just, I can't even get 1 minute in. I don't understand why she has the part all the way from the back of her head swooping down around the side. And I know it's a 27 piece, but I'm just like, why is the part from the center of the back of her head all the way around and she has that poof of hair all up in her face?
Okay, so
It's like a comb over.
the TV ain't on, so everybody. What I'm saying.
Oh, the TV's off. The TV's off. Everybody business.
Yeah.
She said your stuff, you have to mail your property. So you need to kite the property room and tell them that you want to mail your stuff.
But I don't have it here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. My stuff is in Fulton.
You really think it didn't transfer with you because you've been here a year?
No, it didn't transfer. They what they do is they leave their stuff there, and then what you do when they come here, they just keep the uniform we came with. I didn't come with this stuff on. I came with blues on. So the blues, that's the property.
Oh, the blues
here.
is in your property, and that's what it is. So your other stuff. Okay, so I need to contact Fulton and find out how to get your stuff released from Fulton. Yeah, you may have to write them. Or
I already did that. They didn't respond back.
Okay. Well, only thing you want to do is leave a name of the person that can pick it up. That's all.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to send that message today if I can. How are you doing?
Fine. Hold on, you see my hair.
Yeah, it's super long. You can't even see your face. Yeah. Take that. Jump that off. They don't let you take that. Yeah. There you go.
It's long.
Yeah, it's long. Okay. So yeah. You ain't hot in there. You're not hot right now.
You want me to be hot?
Yeah, you hot. Yeah, you hot.
I'm not. Look, no, I'm not, but okay.
Okay. What I'm gonna say, so I was sending Pinocchio a letter today. Let him know that everything he done.
I sent Pinocchio a letter today. And I told him everything he done. Do you see him just go right into it? I spit, girl. It's a Lord Farquhar jacket. She's like, I paid for it. That's her weave. Leave her alone. Maybe she put a quick weave cap on.
I tell you what he sent me and all that. So I sent his. Yeah, I sent that off. And so my plans is hopefully that I will go back for a bond here next month. For the new shit. The only thing I don't have a bond on, so I'm hoping I did that. And the reason I wanted you to check the thing to see, call the clerk, not check it because they're not gonna tell you, and see what that bond is on the 407, because the 407 case is coming up.
You said it was 150 though, right? That's what they said in court.
Yeah, but I don't know what that 150 for the whole thing or for each case.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why it gets you to check, but you got to call the clerk to find that out. Okay, and like I say now, the other Bessie that you talk to, they'll put their property up, whatever it's going to be.
Which one? The one that's not answering the phone, or the one that said he gonna have?
You said the other bestie is going to put up his property, and Sonya came right back with the one who's not answering the phone. I mean, I died a little bit on the inside when she said that. That was funny. The one that's not answering the phone?
Truck driver. Yeah.
Truck driver. Truck driver not putting up no property for you?
No, I didn't speak to him. I'm telling you, he been told me that. I've been know that.
Yeah.
And the letter that I got from Pinocchio said that too.
Yeah, but that might have been before the creepy
money. That's when he would tell me about the 15,000.
That might have been before the creepy.
He just said that you asked him for the 15, and Pinocchio tried to intercept that 15 because Pinocchio thought he was being fired. They'd be so greedy to get that other. That's what happened.
20.
So I checked him on that. I checked him on that shit. I checked him on that too.
That's fraud. Like, how you gonna sit there? That's illegal. How you gonna sit there and I tell you that I'm not giving it to you? And you're going to go behind my back and ask people to pay you. And I don't even owe you.
Yeah. So I checked. Yeah. So I checked him on all that. So he got that coming to him, which is a nice little jump on. ooh, boy. I got to get out of here.
I know, right?
Yeah. So I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what I'm hoping that's going to happen, because I don't know if you're going to be ready for that. For that person, that attorney person yet. I don't know I don't know if you're gonna be ready for that.
That's why I said if he was gonna do that, it would make more sense to him to do that and pay for the attorney than bond you. Because if the attorney can get you out ASAP by just getting those 2 cases off of you, and then that other little bond stuff is little, or you got time served. You know what I'm saying? Either way, on the little shit.
But he don't.
Why does she keep saying time served? He would have to be convicted. Well, he would have to be indicted, stand trial, be convicted to even have credit for time served. No one's going to say, well, you know what? You're accused of a crime and you've been sitting in there now long enough. We're not going to try you. We'll just give you time served. Like, I don't understand her logic. Like, it's so stupid that she keeps saying that, because it's not time served. You don't get time served until you actually find yourself guilty of a crime. And considering the fact that he says he's not guilty, what in the fuck are you talking about? Why are you giving him time served and he says that he's innocent?
I know cash like that. He just got property. That's the difference.
Yeah, but he can go to the bank and get a second mortgage on the property.
Can you believe a bitch who's sitting up there in a fucking rental, a middle-aged female who doesn't have shit, who barely owns a pair of roller skates, is saying that somebody should go and do another mortgage on their home? First of all, let me tell you something. She wouldn't know this because she doesn't have a home. But at the end of the day, just because you have a home doesn't mean all of a sudden you walk into the bank and they're giving you some damn equity. Okay? You might have a shitload of equity. if your credit is maxed, they're not giving you any equity in your house. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you also still have to qualify. Three, ain't nobody mortgaging their property for some unreliable ass friend who can't keep their ass out of jail. What makes you think that that's a good idea when you don't even own anything? It's easy for you to say what people need to do with their portfolio. Once you get one, once you have a portfolio, once you have something above and beyond your social security check. Guys, before I forget for like the fifth time, a Bougie Gang member sent to me. I'm getting ready to gift y'all some memberships. There is a special friend out here. One of the men of Bougie Gang wanted to gift y'all and can't do it during the day. So let me go ahead and drop this. It came through Cash App, and I'm just like, okay, I will gift this right on over to Bougie Gang. Let me do this now because I'm gonna end up like, oh shit, I forgot to gift. All right, let me do this. Okay. This is Bougie Gang gifting Bougie Gang. Okay. Let me do this now. Isn't that nice? All right, am I in the right place? Just 1 second, y'all, because every time I do this, I always forget. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I'm dropping 10 memberships, and this is coming from one of the guys of Bougie Gang who wanted to gift some memberships, reached out to me on Instagram, sent me a Cash App, and said, please gift these for me to Bougie Gang. And did that today, and here we go. Okay. Isn't that nice? So I hope y'all enjoy. Let's see who got them. Because I was definitely getting ready to forget real quick. And I said, let me do this right now. TD Will, JMM55, Tanya B, I Am Coco, Sunflower Babe, TT, Tamaria, Miss Butterfly, Jay Breezy, Lisa W, Ghost BX. You got gifted. You got gifted by a Bougie Gang friend. Okay. And go on getting there into the members because we did put up a lot of member content in the last 2 weeks. So go check everything out. And if you're following my Patreon, you guys already know I've been data dumping like crazy because I have so much on. I have a fair amount on the Boone case, but I have a ton on the Soto case. So if you're interested in the case of Madeline Soto, mom's boyfriend who was sitting in jail, all of those interviews, I'm just trying to get everything loaded. I mean, it felt like a terabyte of data. Between police reports, interviews, pictures, videos, body cam, all kinds of stuff. So I'm kind of just making some sense out of it and finding everything. It was like 40 files. So anyway, if you follow me on Patreon, and then also Nesto, I've dropped a couple of exclusive calls over there. Nothing amazing. Well, I don't want to say nothing amazing, but there's a call with Dion. We'll visit the call with Dion before we hang up from this one. Okay. Time permitting.
Yeah, he ain't doing it.
Back.
Yeah, that he ain't gonna do.
And it's the same thing with the bond thing.
No, the bond thing, you go to show, of course, you get your bond, you get your deed back. That's how that go down here.
You just put really?
Yeah, that ain't like that. You get your deed back. Once the court is done, you can go get your deed back. All you doing just sign up. All you doing just showing if you don't pay, they'll put a lien on your property. If you don't show up, they put a lien on your property. That's all that is. So it ain't costing you no cash out the pocket. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, still, I mean, 30 years, he can't do. I mean, I would be able to like find out what the mortgage is, but I got a thing in the mail, trying to give me $45,000. So I'm about to see what they talking about and see about that.
Okay.
She's such a liar. Girl, you just had a bankruptcy. Ain't nobody giving you $45,000. You're on fucking food stamps, sis. Like, what in the hell are you talking about? How in the world is she sitting up here trying to talk about someone's trying to give her $45,000? As soon as they run your credit report and realize you don't have any capital, you don't have a consistent income, and or your consistent income is like $1,700 and some damn Section 8 and food stamps, sis, you're done. They're gonna be laughing at you, throwing your application right in the trash.
Okay.
So I'm like,
okay.
How is she saying that and rolling her eyes with a straight face like, oh, someone just said they wanted to give me $45,000. So she's sitting up there talking big like she's going to go get a $45,000 loan out the blue and that Dre should go and mortgage his house. Is she out of her mind?
Oh, then if he could do that, pay the lawyer and then get that out the way, and then what's the note on that? You get me? I could pay the note on that. What's the note on the 15 or the 20 or 30,000? What's the note on that? $500 a month. I give you that.
Yes.
You know, get it.
Right.
So that ain't shit. Like
you see how people are though. The Sonya is the type of person that's gonna they run across someone stupid, and they'll convince someone to go and use their good credit. And then they'll make one or two payments and then they don't have it anymore. And now you're stuck. Okay? Because, back in the day, people used to do that all the time. I don't know if people are still falling for the okie doke like that. I don't think so. I would hope not. But that is ghetto okie dokeness. Okay? Nobody's doing that anymore. Okay?
If you can pull 40 and pay for the
I just love how she's speaking on this
even if it's 50
money.
to take all the cases. What's the note on 50,000?
I know it, but some people they don't think like that. They ain't thinking like that. And his time frame, his time frame ain't that.
It can't be more than $600 a month. I can pay that.
No, I'm saying his time frame is not like that because he drives.
Right.
So if he miss a beat, he'll miss money. That's what his head is.
And then I got life insurance, so even if something happened to me, you know what I'm saying, I get a policy for whatever the amount is, so he could pay that off.
You said you have life insurance. Now you're saying you can get a policy, but you said you have a policy. Nobody wants to be paying you back as you're going off to be with the Lord. Like, they are so ghetto and stupid. Ain't nobody doing business like that. Insurance
That's how you secure it.
I understand, but you can't coach nobody.
I know you know him better than me.
Yeah, but I know that I know that part right now. So, that's my plan is hoping that can you hear me? You can hear me, can't you?
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so what I'm saying is next.
Nesto, we can hear you. Sonya, we can see you. And Nesto, we can hear you.
Next month, I should have something going on with the 407 case. Either they're going to do it because it takes once.
Wait a second. Not 407Ks? What's a 407K? Not the 407K. Why? Look, is it that we didn't? I mean, they're just sitting there lying to each other now. Now they're just, I don't know what's going on. It's just damn lie after financially illiterate lie. What? Well, how do you have a 407K when you've never even had a fucking job? You wouldn't have a 407. You wouldn't have a 401. You won't have a 401k. You've never had a job, sir. Those are for people with jobs. If you're talking about some sort of investment and maybe you had a Roth or you have an account over at the bank or something, some sort of investment into a Roth or a different type of IRA, sir, what are you talking about? Shirley has a 401k, not you. Who is he talking about? He said a 407. My Lord.
File it takes 30 days to really hear it. Either they're going.
Who is giving him money out of a 407k? Out of a 407. Hold on, let's listen to it again. He's just sitting there. They're just freestyling at this moment. It's like they're having a rap battle. Remember, what was that like Wildin' Out? It's like they're just having like a lie battle. Who gonna lie? Who gonna lie to who the most? Okay. This is crazy.
That ain't shit. Like if you can pull 40 and pay for the attorney, or even if it's 50 to take all the cases, what's the note on 50,000?
I know it, but you know, some people they don't think like that. They ain't thinking like that.
I paid enough.
And his time frame ain't that.
It can't be more than $600 a month. I can pay
Well,
that.
No, I'm saying his time.
But where's your credit? You just said someone offered you $45,000. You're entertaining that Dre needs to take out 50. You should already have it with what you got offered with your lying ass.
Frame is not like that because he drives.
Right.
So you know, if he miss a beat, he'll miss money. That's what his head is.
And then I got life insurance, so even if something happened to me, you know what I'm saying, I could get a policy for whatever the amount is, so he could pay that off. That's how you secure it.
I understand, but you can't coach nobody.
I know you know him better than me.
Yeah, but I know that I know that part right there. So, that's my plan is hoping that can you get me?
Let me tell you something. I hate to hurt people's feelings, but the answer is no. Don't even ask. And you know what the funny thing is? I'm sure you guys are this way too. I don't even give off that type of energy. I'm sure people would feel real uneasy even asking me that type of question because the answer is no. No. I'll give you a couple of $100, but me take something out in my name and give you my credit, you got to be out of your mind. Out of your mind. Number one, I'm not doing it and I'm not co-signing for it. I'll give you a little bit of money if it's so on my heart, but really and truly, first answer is no. I don't even give that energy to even formulate your mouth to ask me that type of question. Don't do it. But I haven't had anyone ask me anything like that probably since my 20s or 30s, early 30s. And no. And I told myself, no way. After I loaned like the last person some money and didn't get it back, I was like, I will never loan money again. I do not do it. Girl, America's Next Top Liar. Okay. No. My dad always told me if you don't have it to give, don't lend it. And really, my dad just taught me, like, if someone asks you for, what, if you have it to give, then that's it. Don't even make a practice of lending. And then, I had to learn that the hard way after an expensive lesson once. And then that's it. That energy is off. People don't even ask me.
I hear you.
You can hear me. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, yes. So what I'm saying is, next month, I should have something going on with the 407 case. Either they're gonna do it because it takes, once they file it, it takes 30 days to really hear it. Either they're gonna drop it or they're gonna pursue it or whatever for the fast and speed. That's for the 407.
They gotta do it. They gotta do it all.
Oh, he's saying 407, not 407 as in like a 401k investment. He's talking about the initial indictment that he had. He did have an indictment with that guy, Calvin Cawthon. Calvin Cawthon, yes. There was a case that ended in 407 and like 406, like 406 and 407. that ended in those three numbers. The military, the guy that he did the credit repair, and then the other, then there was something else, and they null prossed both of those cases. Those were the ones that were null pros. Okay. Because I was like, 407, he's tripping now.
All of that shit. Everything need to be indicted or dismissed at this point. Everything, because the 407 came like January, and then the other two came in July. But they still, and somebody wrote me on my page, because I got the the YouTube page going, right. And last night I was reading the comments, the negative ones and the positive ones. One bitch called herself trying to go in, and I had to snap on her. I've been trying to be nice. And so this one girl wrote like 3 long paragraphs and saying, I have to read it to you. When you call me later, I'll read you what she said. So you can see she was breaking a law down about these.
Remember that letter that Sonya read? Somebody wrote her like that pamphlet, and she got on a call and read the whole thing. I wish we could find that. Oh my God, that was so hilarious. It was like, damn, they wrote you all that on a YouTube post. And then didn't she turn around and let that lady call her, and she talked to someone for 2 hours? She might have been talking about Sylvia at that moment. I don't know.
Eviction and this and that. And I'm like, oh, she was following the case. Either she
we
knows
stand corrected, Nesto. My bad,
or
Nesto.
She's really specifically following everything, because she was breaking down everything, and that, he's right now being held illegally. He should have been out. They're not supposed to hold him this long. She's breaking it all down. I was like, oh, okay, girl. And she was like, you need to do this.
She's so happy to have someone be on Nesto's side but her.
I know, but this is a person that you need on your team.
Right. But she was.
I'm saying you need to reach out for those that you understand what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Remember, I did say that it only take one, or one gonna bring the rest of them for you.
Right, and that's why I gotta go on today and do.
All right, let me do this real quick because this is getting on my nerves. Hold on, let me just.
I gotta do a video today. They keep asking me, you need to do a video. You need to do a video.
Yeah, you do. You do.
And that's why I was like, all right, let me do a video. So I'm gonna do one today.
And put them black glasses on. Put them black glasses on right there. What you got? Because that will hold the bang together out your way.
Oh my God, because it keeps right. Well, I might just end up just having a, do something like that with them. But it didn't work down the middle. That shit definitely didn't work. It was kind of goofy or whatever. But you see how the bangs. And then I put some of that leave-in conditioner, and it kind of did something to my hair. It's normally not like.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you who that person.
She got a damn ball cap underneath that hat. I'm sorry. That might either be like a hair hat, or she has on some sort of ball cap and she did like a quick weave. I don't know if it's 27 pieces or she put like 3-4 tracks around the back, parted it on the side and slapped a side track. But that thing is ugly as I don't know what. It's awful. And that hair is bone straight. She can't even curl it.
Person might be somebody that
that's a lawyer or in the courts that's giving some insight.
I'm gonna say that's what I'm gonna say. They let a person free.
Okay, let me reset this because this is. And I'm going to just preface with it's probably my fault because I've got a million tabs open. So I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a second. We're at 109.33. Let me just refresh my screen. I really need to close a couple of these. Well, I don't even think a couple's going to help. Whew. Alan Speed, thank you. Thank you for the sticker. This thing is just lagging today. Okay. Let me see what else I can close real quick. Let me close some windows. I'm trying to think what is taking up a lot of. All right, let me close this. We're going to close. I did start pulling up these warrants, but we'll get to that another day. Okay, let's see if this is. I'm going to be hopeful. Okay.
It only take one. One gonna bring the rest of them for you.
Right. And that's why I got to go on today and do I got to do a video today. They keep asking me, you need to do a video. You need to do a video.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
And that's why I was like, all right, let me do a video. So I'm going to do one today.
And put them black glasses on. Put them black glasses on. Right there what you got, because that will hold the bang together out your way.
Oh, my God, because it keeps, right. But I might just end up just having do something like that with them. But it didn't work down the middle. That shit definitely didn't work. It was kind of goofy or whatever, but you see how the bangs. And then I put some of that leave-in conditioner, and it kind of did something to my hair. It's normally not like.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you who that person might be somebody that
that's a lawyer or something, or in the courts that's giving some insight.
I'm going to say, that's what I'm going to say. They let a person free. Catching it? They let a person, you catching it now.
I'll reach out. I'm gonna read you what they said, and then after I leave here, I'm gonna go to T-Mobile, because T-Mobile giving away phones. I was gonna go to AT&T, but
this broke trick. You talking about someone's going to give you $45,000, but you're going to run after a damn free phone? What are you talking about? You going to T-Mobile to go chase down a free phone, but allegedly you've got credit for $45,000. What is it? It's probably because you're on Social Security, ma'am. You're on welfare. So you're probably getting a Obama phone, girl. Obama phone, Obama apartment, Obama check, and Obama stamp.
Okay.
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 Obamacare.
I bought the microphones, and what I want to do is
Sis
I'm
wanted to be a blogger.
It was like, you need to just get your page jumping and going and make that money. I was like, I'm trying to, but that's and I got to get a lawyer to sue that other girl for calling me a stripper and a hoe. And
let me get a lawyer and I can sue somebody for calling me a stripper. Girl, bye.
You got to do is get the same one that the person had. I told you that the transvestite is the folding.
Right.
There you go.
I want either that person or the one that card.
There you go. That's your lineup. Like Nesto thinks he really knows what he's talking about. Like he's putting stuff together. You got to get the one who got the transvestite, which I don't even know if people are saying that anymore. The trans person. At the end of the day, he's like, there you go. That's your lineup right there.
Cardi B used to sue Tasha K.
And listen, I'm going to say right here, you got to go big on everything you do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do.
That's what everybody kept saying. It was like, girl, you so famous now. You better win. You better win. I'm like,
but I told you that shit.
My nail.
I told you that. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. You showing them where you at. You showing where you at. You know what I like? I like that you need to wear that T-shirt right there on your interview, sitting back like that, so they can see that small ass waist. So it makes sense. You know, they're like, wow. Yeah, just enough with your belt line at, just to like I'm saying you now. Mm-hmm. But have like a little fur, like a fur piece in the back of your chair, like some furry, maybe like that coat that you wore up here. Yeah, there we go. You got what I'm saying? Yeah. Just had a furry coat sitting on the back of your chair like this right here, so it can like give you a different kind of cushy looking, and it'll bring that everything else out what you got going on now.
You look cute today.
Okay, well, thank you. I need to be cleaned up.
We know that, but I mean, it's cute for where you at. You've been in there a year and some months.
I know it, man.
Nothing's changed. I checked your thing today. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, so it's going away shortly.
I look like it's
I'm talking about this part.
Your dirty hands. Your hands are dirty.
Okay. All right then. Thank you.
Sissy
Okay, well
man.
then, yeah, you are famous now. You better use that shit.
I'm a famous hoe is what I am.
No.
What'd you say? What did you say, ma'am? I like that. What'd you say?
No, you better use that shit.
I'm a famous hoe is what I am.
No.
Okay.
You better use that shit.
I'm a famous hoe is what I am.
You are famous now. You better use that shit.
I'm a famous hoe is what I am.
No.
You heard the mistress. We heard the.
He said, no. Okay. Nope.
Yeah, you are famous now. You better use that shit.
I'm a famous hoe is what I am.
No.
You heard the mistress. We heard the phone calls. I said, let me explain something. I said, we got 455 phone calls. And out of 455, maybe 500 at this point, I said, you talking about 3 calls? 3 calls? I said, 3 out of 500 would not make a person in a relationship. Y'all need to kill that. Because I know y'all trying to kill his character.
Oh, yeah. They
but then at the same time, you keep trying to say he ain't married. So I'm confused. If he's not married, but let me tell you, like I told you, how they didn't go in on Erica at all. Because Erica's picture had her. She was big looking. Did I send you the picture, the rest picture they had, both of y'all? She looked like a bear.
No.
She looked like a fucking bear. She was just like, and then her body was real fat, and then she looked a hot mess. They said nothing about her. They just went in on Shirley. Oh, she's stupid. She does. She do that. Oh, here y'all talking about Erica, the co-defendant who's supposed to be the girlfriend.
Let me tell you something. You can't really kick a man when they're down. I mean, come on now. Erica King has some challenges. Plus, sis is battling MS. She didn't need us to tell her what she looked like. Sis, and let me tell you something. Sis might be happy, but sis knows she had a BBL. She had a BBL and a small waist, and now she does not. Okay. And she's taken on a new phase in her life, and she's not scamming anymore. So why do we need to remind her what she already knows? She got a mirror. She knows she's wearing them fugazi crazy clothes and her, and her whatever that hairstyle she wants to call it. Sis was looking crazy with some damn messed up pants, dragging on the floor. Sis looked like she's on her last couple of dollars. How would Bougie Gang look talking about somebody who's got ripped pants, dragging on the floor? Ain't nobody gonna talk about somebody like, you know what I'm saying? Like sis might have $1 million. It's quiet as it's kept, but she's walking around like she doesn't. And she's got MS. Ain't nobody gonna pick on her. We're satisfied with you.
Right now.
Okay. Ain't nobody heartless over here. Why do the lady's not bothering us? We ain't bothering her. She know what it is.
They said nothing about Erica. Now they going in on my
Why
ass.
would because you're stupid.
So whoever sending you this, I heard.
No, it's something like feel like his hair in my outer lip.
Girl, I don't know what Erica King was wearing, but it wasn't worth talking about because sis knows sis has 100 faces, and I'm not trying to have her pull up. Okay, that's number one. Number two, she looked cray. And sis went up to the jail to go and accept 14 felony charges. Who in the hell is messing with her? She went up straight up there, walked up and said, I'll take the 14 felonies and 1 misdemeanor, please. Please and thank you. Nobody's messing with her. That's the type of cray you don't mess with. Okay, she can have it. She can have all of it. That's cray on a whole nother level. Let her have that. Nobody talking about her.
What I was saying was the person, whoever they.
Sonya, what is wrong with you and you're crazy? It's like she's a contortionist. She needs to go get a job at the circus. Look at her. You trying to get something out your eyes? Get that. You should have washed that hair before you put it in your head.
This person sending you that, those are the ones who want to see you win.
Oh, On my page, yeah, I had more people supportive than on the other people's page, which is all negative. But they only support negativity on those pages. So, right. And the guy who has 88,000 followers on YouTube, he put my page up on his page for like 10 minutes and kept saying, Sonya, if you're out there, I want to do an interview. I want to do an interview with you. But you stay talking mad shit about me. So why would I get on your platform?
Exactly.
So you could sit there and rag me down because you talking about Tasha K and talking about, oh, she talking about RV parks. Why y'all sound so puzzled? Like, well, how did y'all, what was it that? I said, we have RVs in common. She was like, RVs. I was like, exactly. I said, black folks don't know nothing about it. I said, y'all don't even I said, but that's the one thing that me and him always, I said, you see the articles, jail calls, Sonya and Nesto talk about opening up an RV park. That's on the jail calls. I said, so what are you talking about? RVs.
It's well, you know what?
How did y'all meet? I said, we met on some commercial property. Well, you didn't ask him if he was married. I said, why would I meet him on some business and ask him about some personal?
They had all that on there. They had all that on there.
She kept saying, no, that's what the interview was about. When she got on the phone, okay. She was trying to say, well, how did y'all meet? And I was like, he was walking in property I was interested in, and I pulled up because I'm like, I call and nobody answered. So when I walked in to be like, hey, I'm interested in this property, he was like, I already leased it. And I said, and we just started talking about business.
And he's laughing because it's a lie. Sis, you were walking across the gas station in poom shorts.
After that, and they was like, I was like, why would I meet him about some commercial property? And I'm trying to open up a club. He wanted to open up a parlor, exclusive for, men or whatever. And start asking him about his wife. I said, why would I ask him? I wasn't checking for him, and he wasn't checking for me. We were talking about business.
So they didn't cut none. They didn't cut none of it. Did you?
They kept.
She didn't cut none.
They did They did a 4-blogger recap where all 4 of the main bloggers that talked the most shit about us. Mm-hmm. They all got on this little panel thing, and they started going in like they making this shit so stupidly like people don't want to
what
hear about it past 24 to 23. They don't want to hear about it, but they were trying to go in on the 4-panel thing and just each individually try to come for me or whatever. Mm-hmm. Talk about you saw she was recording the interview. Yeah, but if she would have posted it, I would have struck it. Girl, I had that recording for insurance to make sure you didn't fuck me. That's why I had it. When they was asking me, please don't load that up. And I was like, it's just insurance, so she don't fuck me. And y'all played it in its entirety the way it's supposed to play. That's why I have it. So if you play one way, I'm going to play the real way. And they played the original version. I don't know if they was going to, in the beginning, chop it up. Because the one girl who has Carl Thomas's baby, remember Carl Thomas from Bad Boy? Yeah. So me and her was out on Sunday. We were out together. And she interviewed with Tasha K. And she said Tasha K twisted her shit fucked it all up.
Look, that girl was a damn escort. She got 6 kids, 6 baby daddies. She's wild as hell. I think she was even escorting or something crazy. That interview is a shit show. Her and that girl, a mess. That's not even a name drop. Carl Thomas' baby mom works over at the airport. He barely even acknowledges that kid, and she's a complete mess. It was a one-night stand that resulted in a baby. And
that's why I was like, oh, let me record it, because I've heard how you do people when you interview them and you chop up the interview and you switch it around. So
who told you
she
that?
was like,
okay, so there's more people calling you now.
Let me tell you, Tasha K shouldn't have even had Sylvia on. You know what I mean? I mean, that was obviously her choice, her platform. But at the end of the day, who told you that? Probably Sylvia, because low key Sylvia doesn't like Tasha K.
Oh, okay.
But I want to do 2 things. I want to do like an innocence situation where people like get on there and with their problems with the court system and talk about that. And I went in on Roswell after You hung up. I was like, that police department is corrupt. I was like, nothing's adding up. I was like, if you look on YouTube, they got a whole list of videos about the corruption and then how the last chief stepped down 2 years ago. All the reviews are bad. All the citizens, and we're talking about white and black, but it was 80% of the reviews that were negative were white people. It wasn't even black people talking about Roswell police. I said, so you got to look at the source. And the fact that when she went in and reported that car stolen back in May, early June, right? She didn't say anything else about the other stuff. Now, even if she did, they didn't take the case because they probably told her it's civil. All of that other stuff you're talking about is civil if she said something. But that's something to say in court when you put her on the stand and say, okay, well, when you report the car stolen or whatever, which is not really stolen, it's called unlawful authorization, meaning she gave you the car back and you didn't give it back when she asked for it. So it's unlawful use of vehicle, meaning it's not stolen. It was given, but now I want it back, right?
Absolutely.
So that's what it should have been, right? Because she gave you the car. Why didn't you come forward with all the other cases? And then too, since South Fulton had that case already going, why didn't they pick up the other stuff? Why does Roswell have the other stuff? Why y'all holding on to the other shit when Fulton opened up the South Fulton? How you do is send her to South Fulton, and it could have been.
You on your shit now. You on your shit now.
Well, you got to cover everything because you got to make them look just as uncredible as they trying to uncredible as you as they trying to when they keep bringing up. Oh, he got to pass. So does Roswell police. Y'all got to pass too. Y'all got to pass some unlawful behavior, illegal things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got conduct issues. Y'all got all kind of stuff going on in y'all department. So y'all want to talk about my past? Let's bring up y'all.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you think Buddy got a mouthpiece like you that you're finna hire and got a team to do what you need?
Yeah, because he's young and he's hungry.
And got the team.
I already asked him everything that we going through. I already asked him, are you this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you even put up with me? Because I'm a lot, you know.
She's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. Okay.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Can you put up with me? Because I'm a lot. All right. We're almost done.
I'm telling you. I don't need nobody that operate on their feelings. I said, because that's what we're dealing with now. Somebody that operate under their feelings and act like a
man. When I tell you this man wrote me a 30-page letter, man. He wrote me a 30-page letter.
30 pages.
Hey man, I made that man feel like I just couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. So
of course. I'm sitting here and then you out there bullshitting and you got all my money.
Yeah.
What did you think?
And guess what? I can't even go to her and ask her for a dime because she's so scared she don't know which way to go. If I wanted to even try to ask, she'll give it to you though. Oh, she'll give it to you though. She'll give it to you.
She'll give it to me.
Because guess what?
They got me thinking they trying to put it out there that I'm in a relationship. Why would she?
No. Let me explain something one more because you don't know. Them folks is from the Midwest and they understand Chicago. The game. No, they're from the West. I'm saying California. California, they know how that shit roll. That's how this shit what we're going through now is nothing compared to California. This shit is nothing compared to California. They're used to that type of stuff because they're dealing with their bosses like that. You understand what I'm saying? Their whole entire ring is corrupt with this type of shit, like the P. Diddy shit and all that. Their whole even to the you got one going now. They stay in you got one going now.
She's not paying attention.
With messy shit like the women and all that. You understand what I'm saying now? So they've been dealing with that.
Look at Nesto talking about Diddy a year ago and the women and the freak offs.
You got it now?
Nesto knows. Let me find out Nesto and Shirley was over there to the freak off. Okay. Coco J, you heard it. With the women's and her boss and that freaky shit. Ooh. Let's find out that they was over there at the freak off. Okay. Girl, we didn't know.
Now it's on them now. It's
Nesto
on
was
her
freaking
now.
off. Yes.
So what I'm saying is that they're gonna listen to you because you had your facts together. All these other people that they just had did hand.
Nesto probably was in some freak offs with the damn leather mask and the zippers and the 2 black dildos. What man is walking around with 2 black dildos? Period. Come on now. Unless he's a professional gigolo or he is of he might enjoy that type of play in his region. And if he's not into that, receiving that type of pleasure, what man, come on now. He may have been doing mobile freak off already. Maybe that was his next business. Liquid V, masks, dildos. He was over there doing the mobile freak off. He was like, maybe he had a P. Diddy franchise with the mobile freak off operations.
And they didn't have the facts together. And she's not a factual person to sit. I don't want to, some people like, I don't want to deal with it. You deal with it. They're like that. They're that type of person. So somebody who have their facts together.
Girl, the mobile barbershop, mobile freak off.
They're going to listen to. I know that for a fact.
You think she still want to save you though? That's the thing. Is she mad or is she just back?
I think that.
Because listen to what your brother's saying.
You can't listen.
I don't know. That's the thing. You know him better than me. I don't know if he lie a lot, over exaggerate, full of shit. I don't know. What's his character?
Okay.
I do know he's kind of full of shit because he always say he's gonna do something and never fucking even come close to it.
No.
I got you. I'm gonna send you $50. Nigga, no. You paid $200 in a year and a half. What are we talking about?
What I'm trying to tell you. So I don't be
$150. What?
I mean, it's embarrassing. He's embarrassing. Why even bring up Lamont and his inability to follow
$200 in a year and a half.
In a year and a half.
Lose my number.
That's what I'm trying to say. But what I'm saying is,
2 weeks. What are you talking about?
Let me say this right here. Them folks, that's a challenge to them. That's a challenge to them. Trust me. And they don't want to get exposed from the other shit from. You got it now?
Him. Okay. So let's hear that. He says it's a challenge to him. So maybe not like a challenge as in someone having Nesto's ear more than him. So he allowed someone else to get close to him. And he doesn't want the heat of Nesto ratting or snitching all of Lamont's business, which I'm sure that probably already happened. No, I don't think he means challenge like a relationship challenge. I think he means challenge as in that's supposed to be his best friend, but Nesto's got a new best friend, Sonya. That's the like not a romantic challenge, but a challenge as in somebody who is close to someone he was close to. Not that. Nesto, yeah. All right, hope we can gotta finish this up because I gotta go get the baby. And you know what? I'm gonna come back because I looked on my email and they notified me I have something in my P.O. box. And if it's what I think it is, it does say the state of Georgia. I might have a document at my P.O. box that you guys might be interested in seeing. And then we'll do a Dion call real quick. And I'm gonna really let y'all go for the rest of the day because I'm overdue for a little nap.
Afraid of that.
Do you hear them toilets flushing? Anybody with headphones on, do you hear the toilets flushing?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, so now, enemy necessary. Enemy necessary. That's all I'm trying to say the right way. With the facts. And you got that. And you think.
Right. I'm just trying to do it. I'm trying to see if I can get it on this end.
Well, let me explain. That's what I'm going to say to him. Make you laugh. You think them folks ain't.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know why this keeps
right now. Absolutely.
Somebody,
I know they are.
Somebody she know.
Yes, I know they are. I know they are.
Because she mostly invested.
And guess what? And they want to see how far you're gonna go.
And that's the thing, right? And then at the end of the thing, she was like, "What do you want?" I say, "Well, I hope all of this works out. He's found, not guilty, of course, because he's innocent, and he can save his marriage." That's what I said at the end of the interview. And his marriage can be saved. I said, and his marriage can be saved.
Girl,
I said, because I feel like this is unfair to both of them.
Two con men. I said it. Two con men.
Wheels, boy. You hell. Hey, and wheelchair try to tell me you don't know what you're dealing with. Yes, the fuck I do know that you didn't know what you was dealing with.
One girl was like, Sonya, they always keep calling me dumb, right? She was like, Sonya not dumb, she clever. I was like, why do I have this? I said, y'all going off me and his phone calls. Me and him
she's
talking.
Stupid and
like,
dumb.
We talk like we like boys, or like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, so why would I be on the phone trying to use big words and trying to sound impressive with him? I don't need to do that.
You don't need to do that. Just be.
Talk how you talk, sis. You don't have to.
I said, just a comfortable. This is a comfortable situation.
It's a comfortable
situation. I don't need to be sitting there using big words and trying to sound.
Like, so I guess what she's saying is speaking a certain way is not her comfortable state. That's not her normal.
Some type of way. I said I got 3 different. I talk 3 different ways. I got hood, I got office, and I got. I said, when me and him talk, we just talk hood. It's whatever.
I got hood, I got office, and I got
job, or like I'm talking to the courthouse.
Hey,
I got hood, I got office, and I got
selling on in, but I'm here like selling on in.
Look at my boobs, look at my boobs, look at my boobs. They settling on in. Look at my boobs.
Man, I'm so glad you went through what you had to go through to get where you had right now, buddy. Woo-wee. I'll be lost. Champ.
You'd be fucked because there's a lot going on out here. And it is not easy. As I said, this shit is not easy. I said, if you think it's easy to try to go up against the state and they keep coming every other month with a new charge, a new lie. Like, that shit is crazy. I said, and you look at the stuff and nothing's making sense. And everybody I talk to in law says the same thing. That don't even sound right. What the fuck? That's not even grounds for a search warrant. Right. Throw that search warrant out and everything that was found under that search warrant. That's what's going to happen with that. Throw it out.
Sean's motion to dismiss the vehicle search. Okay. Sonya has been playing the long game, and she has an idea of what this defense needs to be, and he is just mimicking her defense.
Because it wasn't even illegal. Let me see the application for the search warrant. What you put on there? What did you put on there? Because you didn't find anything that's a probable cause for a search warrant. You didn't find anything in that house. Y'all walked through that house and found nothing. Okay, you do have a credit repair charge. At the very end, I saw today. Yeah, okay. Did you find any paperwork in his person or in the house that went to a credit repair company? Did you see any of that stuff?
But they didn't indict. They did not indict.
They didn't indict. They didn't take it to the grand jury.
Right.
No. They didn't take it to the grand jury. No, because it was bullshit. Not enough.
Hair look good on you. Your hair look good on you. Hair look good on you. Yeah, you put them black glasses on, but you gonna and play with how you be doing, because some people get over that shit. I can't stand it, but your shit real.
You said ghetto.
I'm telling you, man. No.
I was like, ghetto? Fuck you. I'm not ghetto. I'm just me. You talk the same way as you used to. Yeah, because I heard myself and I feel like, oh, I cuss too much. Let me not cuss as much. But they was like, the cars are boring now. I'm like, good. I want them to be boring so y'all can stop listening to them. We're going to make them real boring for you. Good luck.
Wow.
Been boring. Wow. We don't even talk about shit. Like, y'all, the comment, the narrating what they were doing. The bloggers were trying to make them sound more juicier than what they were. They weren't juicy at all.
Yeah. So you gonna get on that today? You said. Mm-hmm. You get on that today and do your thing today.
Yeah, I'm doing it today. Okay, I gotta do it today because it'll be a week since the interview aired, so I gotta really get that out no later than tomorrow.
Okay.
My team sucked. All they did was sit on the couch and smoke weed and sit there and tell her, "Oh, you messed up. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that." I said, y'all didn't look at everything I mentioned is either on the phone call, spoken
Who
about.
said that? Your niece said that? Your niece said
My
that?
nephew, right?
The
Both
Get High twins.
The 2 High gang.
Okay. Yes, the 2 High gang.
Look at the comments. Y'all go.
Khalida, whatever her name is.
Why did you mention that? I said because it was. Why did you talk about Edith? I was like because they did a whole thing on her, and she brought up the fact that they're not even married because they're still married to Edith. I said that's why. I said did y'all do any of the back work on this? It was like, well, I watched a couple. I said no, you got to do everything so you know what you're talking about. Right. Don't worry about it. You know what? All you're going to do is upload shit. I'll do everything. Just upload.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'll learn how to upload myself and do it my damn self because I'm not stupid. I just don't want to do it. But I'll learn it and do it my damn self.
Wow. Okay, I love you very much.
Especially when they get high all day. They're sitting there just, I love you too. I was over there for 3 hours. And kept lighting up joint after joint after joint after joint.
That's what them young.
Well, your dumbass lets them smoke in the fucking house with the baby. Don't you have a baby over at your house? But you're letting them smoke and smoke and smoke for hours and hours with a baby in the house? You're stupid.
Folks do. That's what they do.
Are you?
I don't.
Thank you for watching.
My Lord, guys. What a day. All right, guys. I'm going to go handle that business. And when I come back, I'm going to have a little treat and we're not going to be here long. Okay. You guys hit the like button for me so I know that you are serious about me coming back in a minute with some TT because I got something in the mail that we all wanted to see that couldn't be found and allegedly is in my mailbox because girl, I sent my $20 money order and I got something from the state of Georgia in my mailbox over to the PO. Okay. All right. So I'm getting ready to go over there, get it, come back, show it to y'all, and then the Dion call. Okay. You were listening and driving. I'm getting ready to be doing that myself. Anyway, y'all, you guys take care. Hit the like button for me. We have 700 right now and 431 likes. If you enjoyed this live, show me. No, not a transcript. The marriage license. The marriage license of the recently divorced. Okay. And we're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out. Okay. Because remember, that was the marriage license that could not be found. So allegedly it was located and I had to pay. I will talk about it when I get it. Let me get it in my hand and let me not talk too much. Once it's in my hand, then I can say, y'all, I got it. Okay. They're divorced now anyway, so it almost doesn't matter, but it's closing that chapter official. Okay. I'll see you guys later. I got to go with my baby and hit the like button for me. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you to Bougie Gang supporter, member who sponsored memberships today. We had someone who paid for 10 memberships, and I appreciate that so much, and gifting some friends. And thank you to all of our new members. Thank you to everybody supporting. If I did not read your sticker, my bad, y'all. It was a very trying equipment day, so my bad. But I thank all of you for all of the support that you give and continue to give. It's very much appreciated, and words cannot express to the degree how much I appreciate what y'all do. So thank you. And that's it. That's all, guys. Thank you for coming through today. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll be back like in an hour or two. Very casual, very short, but very documents. Okay. All right, guys. Love you too. Love you too. Thank you.